I know Moshe Frank for so many years. I call him the mayor of Crown Heights because he knows what's going on. He's certainly out there. He's beyond Crown Heights. And in addition to having the Levium Art Gallery, he's expanded into Spritzy, delicious grape-flavored sodas that's expanding even beyond the grape flavors. So Moshe, good to see you again.
Thanks. It's an honor to be interviewed for the first time in my life with Zeb Brenner on camera.
So tell us, how did you get involved in seltzer? You were involved with artwork, and that's something what you do with a passion. So how did you expand from there into seltzers?
Well, I was actually watching an episode of Shtisel where there's a scene where the guy is giving his suicidal brother some grape juice mixed with seltzer. And the idea lit up in my head. I said, you know what, let me take that concept, grape juice and seltzer, which I grew up my whole life, and you know, that inspired it. And I said, let me put it in a can and sell it. And here we are to tell the tale.
So how's Spritzly doing? Because I know that you're selling a lot of the grape seltzer. I found you in a bodega on the Upper West Side of Manhattan. Not a typical Jewish store even.
Yeah, so thank God we have fans from all walks of life. And because it's a great drink, you know. We're taking a Heimish bread Shabbos table drink and bringing it out to the world.
But we can't make a guffin on it. We have to make the blessing of shahakal of the seltzer, right?
That's correct. It is shahakal, and that's why it's low calorie. It's because it's not enough juice to make it high calorie. So only 30 calories in their 12-ounce cans. All natural, clean ingredients, and it's kosher for Passover.
Now, you started out with the grape flavor. That was what that inspired you when you saw the episode of Shtisel, but you're branching out. You're going beyond grape.
Yeah, so now we have an orange coming out, an apple, a pomegranate, all coming, so stay tuned. Of course, stay tuned to Zeb Brenner Media for the latest updates and being cutting edge of all Jewish news.
Our biggest fan on air.
And I must say that Zeb is one of the most helpful networkers that I know. Despite him being so rich and famous, he doesn't. He really.
He needs a new MO. He's left because MO also means modern Orthodox. We always joke with each other because he's Hasidish. He calls me MO, but I'm really a combination. I'm MO. I'm a Haredi. I'm a mixture of everything.
Zev basically told me that he gets his money from the Haredim and he spends it with the MOs.
No,
the MOs don't own any business. They doctor, lawyers, and accountants. You know, they work for big fancy companies. They don't really, you know, work.
This is my Crown Heights Hasidic connection. It keeps us on our toes. But aside from Levium Art, how's that art gallery doing? You have time for both?
We do. I actually brought one painting, a Purim painting right there. Okay. And yeah, it's my partner primarily runs it, and this way I could ADHD into my next project.
I expect to be bought out by Coca-Cola, Pepsi-Cola anytime soon?
Very shortly.
And Moshe Frank, thank you. Keep up. You should try Spritzly. It's a great product. It's now great, but other flavors are on the horizon. And good to see you again.
An honor to be finally interviewed on camera with Zeb Brenner.